Hi, I'm Dhruva Arun from the team Helix Hackers, and today I'll be teaching you the basics of Onshape. So first off, you're going to want to create an Onshape account. Hit sign up, press education account, press create free account, then type in all of your information. So after you've activated your account, you should be at this page. Select millimeters as your default unit and press next. So keep your controls as default, and if you want, you can review these controls so you have a better understanding. So when we start actually designing things. Finally, choose your name and check if your browser has the proper GPU to support Onshape. Now you should be at a blank page where you can create your Onshape account and create an Onshape document and name it to whatever you want. I'll be naming it Part Studios as our first chapter is called Part Studios. Now you should be at this page. So before we get started on the controls and how to use Onshape, let's discuss what is Onshape. So Onshape is basically a cloud-based software for CAD, which allows you to design 3D parts and assemblies. So now let's talk about the controls. So in an Onshape doc, there is a origin and 3 planes, which we'll cover more about in our actual classes. So to zoom in and zoom out, you want to use your mouse scroller, just like this. To rotate, you want to use your right click on your mouse. So just right click and drag, and you'll be able to rotate the Part Studio. Finally, left click and highlight to actually highlight any of your features in the Part Studio. If you find these controls confusing or anything, just use this cube at the top right, which allows you to rotate the entire dock and move around much more easily. Now let's talk about the user interface of Onshape. So first off, what you see right here is a part studio. It's where you design individual parts. There's also an assembly where you can put these parts together with different mates, which we'll cover more in classes later on. And as you create features in your part studio or assembly, they'll show up on this part right here. And as you create more assemblies or part studios, they'll show up right here in the tab manager. So to create a new part studio or assembly, just right click here. And here you can see all these options. So just click Part Studio Assembly for creating any of them. This concludes the basics of Onshape. Feel free to play around with what I've taught you so far. Thank you.